Morning class 6. We are on chapter number 24 angles, and today we are going to study about types of angles. So first is your acute angle. Children, an angle which is less than 90 degree, it is known as an acute angle. See for example 60 degree, 80 degree, 35 degree. All these angles are less than 90 degrees, so they are your acute angles. Okay, then comes your right angle. Any angle which is of exactly 90 degree, it is known as right angle. Now see this angle, and this angle, their measurements are exactly 90 degrees, so they are called your right angles. Now two lines, rays or line segments that form an angle of 90 degree are said to be perpendicular to each other. Now these two rays, or they can be line segments, those who are forming an angle of 90 degree, they are perpendicular to each other. Means AB is perpendicular to BC, also BC is perpendicular to AB. Then comes your obtuse angle. Children, angle which is of more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. More than 90 but less than 180. It is known as an obtuse angle. Like 110 degrees, it is more than 90 and less than 180. Similarly 135 degree, more than 90 and less than 180. So they are your obtuse angles. Then comes your straight line angle. An angle of 180 degree is known as an straight line or straight line angle. Straight angle or straight line angle, which is a straight line, and this is an angle of 180 degrees. Okay, it can be like this also, it can be like this also. Main thing is it should be straight, है ना, and it is making 180 degree. Straight line will always make 180 degree angle, you can also say like that. Okay, so this is your straight line angle. A straight line angle means two right angles. 90 degree plus 90 degree is your straight line angle, that is two right angles. Now comes your reflex angle. An angle which is more than 180 but less than 360 is called a reflex angle, which is more than 180 but less than, children, 360. Like it started from here. Now this angle. Now this is so another angle. We are talking about this angle. Okay. Here also angle na, okay, this is the initial position and this is the final position. So this angle is your reflex angle. Similarly this angle is your reflex angle. Clear? Now an important result, children. The sum of the angles around a point is always 360 degrees. So suppose this example is given to you, this figure is given to you. The sum of angles around a point, this is a point O and all these angles are formed around it. If you take a complete round, remember complete one rotation, the sum of all these angles will be 360 degrees. The sum of all the angles will be 360 degrees. This we have studied in here also in our previous video. An angle of complete rotation, the angle measure of one complete rotation is 360 degrees. Then comes adjacent angles. Two angles are said to be adjacent angles, children, if they have their vertices at the same point, that is they have a common vertex. First they should have a common vertex, and second important thing is they have one common arm. One arm should be common. The other arms of the angles are on the opposite sides of the common arm. And third condition is that one arm is common and the rest of the two arms, other arms, should be on the opposite sides of the common arm. Now see example. The figure here, it is AOB, angle AOB and angle BOC. Now can you see the common vertex O of both the angles, AOB also and BOC also? Then OB is in AOB also and BOC also. OB is common arm and the other two arms, OA and OC, are on the opposite sides of the common arm. So all the three conditions are satisfied. So these are your adjacent angles. Means angle AOB and angle BOC are your adjacent angles. Then comes your vertically opposite angles. When two straight lines intersect, the angles on the opposite sides of their point of intersection are called vertically opposite angles. Now see, this is the figure. Angle AOC, angle AOD, angle BOD, angle BOC. Now, when two straight lines intersect at a point, the angles on the opposite sides of their point of intersection, this is the point of intersection, and the angles on the opposite sides of their point of intersection, they are called your vertically opposite angles. So therefore, angle AOC and opposite to this is this angle BOD, they are equal, and angle AOD and angle BOC, they are opposite to each other, they are also equal, and they are called vertically opposite angles. Okay, and they are always equal. And finally comes your last topic, congruent angles. Congruent means equal. Angles having the same measure, same value, are said to be congruent angles. Like this is 45 degree, this angle is also 45 degree, this angle is also 45 degree. So all these three angles are equal angles or congruent angles. I think and I hope all this is clear to you. Please remember and learn these angles, because you should know all these things. Okay, now further we will study in our next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.